Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You know that feeling, the one where you're scrolling through Instagram seeing everyone's epic travel pics, and you're just like, man, I gotta get out there? Yeah, we've all been there. That's why today, we're doing something awesome. We're diving deep, head first, into the top 10 travel destinations that need to be on your bucket list. We're talking jaw-dropping scenery, incredible cultures, experiences that'll stay with you forever, the whole shebang. This isn't just some random list though, this is the real deal, curated from years of me traveling, exploring, and honestly, just getting lost in the beauty of this crazy planet. So if you're ready to start planning your next big adventure, stick around. Consider this your ultimate travel guide, your inspiration board, your push to finally book that ticket. Let's do this. First up, a classic. We're jetting off to Paris, the city of lights, the city of love, the city where even the boulangeries look like they belong in a movie. And trust me, Paris lives up to the hype. You can't talk about Paris without mentioning the Eiffel Tower. This iconic structure isn't just a tourist trap, it's a symbol of the city's grandeur, its history, its je ne sais quoi. Standing at the top, looking out over the city, it's like you can see the whole world spread out beneath you. But Paris is more than just monuments. It's about wandering through the charming streets of Montmartre, stumbling across hidden cafes, and watching street artists capture the city's soul on canvas. It's about the smell of fresh croissants in the morning, the sound of accordions playing on street corners, the taste of perfectly melted cheese on a baguette. Paris is an experience that will stay with you long after you've left. It's a city that begs you to slow down, to savor every moment, to fall in love with life all over again. Alright, from the romance of Paris, we're hopping over to Asia, landing in the heart of traditional Japan, Kyoto. Forget skyscrapers and neon lights, Kyoto is all about ancient temples, peaceful gardens, and a culture that's been refined over centuries. Imagine this. You're walking through a bamboo forest, sunlight filtering through the leaves, the air filled with the sound of birdsong and the gentle rustle of leaves. You stumble across a hidden temple, its wooden beams weathered with time, its gardens meticulously raked. That's Kyoto. Kyoto is about slowing down, about finding peace in the simple things. It's about sipping matcha in a traditional tea house, the bitter taste a welcome contrast to the delicate sweetness of the wagashi. It's about witnessing the dedication of a geisha as she glides through the streets, her every movement a work of art. Kyoto is a city that whispers, not shouts. It's a place to reconnect with yourself, to find beauty in imperfection, to experience a culture that's both ancient and undeniably alive. Alright, we're switching gears and jumping across the pond to the city that never sleeps, New York City. You know, the one with yellow cabs and more people trying to make it big than you can shake a stick at. The energy here, man, it's electric. You can feel it pulsing through the streets, the subway grates blowing steam in your face, everyone rushing somewhere. It's intoxicating. First up, you gotta hit Times Square. I know, it's tourist central, but you haven't lived until you've stood in the middle of that chaos. Billboards blinding you with a million different messages. It's overwhelming in the best way possible. And then there's Central Park. It's like this oasis of green in the middle of all the concrete and steel. You can walk for hours, get lost in the trees. Forget you're even in the city. It's surreal. It's the perfect place to chill, people watch, maybe have a hot dog from a street vendor. Classic New York experience. Listen, I could spend this whole video talking about New York, but we gotta keep moving. Alright, let's jump over to Europe, land of history, romance, and really good food. Europe is a continent that has so much to offer, from its rich cultural heritage to its diverse culinary delights. But today, we're focusing on one city that stands out above the rest. We're talking about Rome, baby! The eternal city, where ancient history and modern life blend seamlessly. It's a place where every corner you turn, there's something new and exciting to discover. This city, it's like walking through a history book, but instead of just reading about it, you're living it. Imagine strolling through streets that have been walked on for thousands of years, where every stone has a story to tell. Everywhere you turn, there's another ancient ruin, another breathtaking church, another story waiting to be told. From the grandeur of the Roman Forum to the serene beauty of the many basilicas, Rome is a treasure trove of history and culture. First stop, you gotta hit up the Colosseum. This place, it's mind-blowing. Standing tall for nearly 2,000 years, The Colosseum is a testament to the engineering prowess of the ancient Romans. You stand there, imagining the gladiators fighting for their lives, the roar of the crowd, the sheer scale of it all, and you can't help but feel a connection to the past. It's a place where history comes alive, and you can almost hear the echoes of the past. And then there's the Vatican City, a place of immense spiritual significance and breathtaking beauty. The heart of the Catholic Church, it's a city within a city, and it's absolutely stunning. St. Peter's Basilica, with its magnificent dome designed by Michelangelo, is a sight to behold. The art, the architecture, the sheer opulence of it all, it's enough to make your head spin. The Vatican museums house some of the most important art collections in the world, including works by Raphael, Caravaggio, and of course Michelangelo. Make sure you check out the Sistine Chapel. Michelangelo's masterpiece on the ceiling, it's something else. The intricate details and the sheer scale of the artwork are truly awe-inspiring. And listen, you can't talk about Rome without talking about the food. Italian cuisine is renowned worldwide, and Rome is no exception. Pasta, pizza, gelato, I mean, come on. It's a culinary paradise. From the classic carbonara to the mouth-watering margherita pizza, every meal is a celebration of flavors. Find a little trattoria tucked away down a side street, order whatever the waiter recommends, and thank me later. These hidden gems often serve the most authentic and delicious dishes made with love and tradition. And don't forget to visit the local markets. Here you can find fresh produce, artisanal cheeses, and a variety of other local delicacies. It's a great way to experience the local culture and taste the flavors of Rome. As the sun sets over Rome, the city takes on a magical glow. The streets come alive with people enjoying the evening, dining al fresco, and soaking in the vibrant nightlife. Rome is a city that never sleeps, always offering something new to explore. Alright, let's switch gears and head down south, way south, to the tip of Africa. Welcome to Cape Town, a city that is as diverse as it is beautiful. Cape Town, South Africa, a city where the mountains meet the sea, creating a stunning backdrop that is hard to find anywhere else in the world. It's a place where the culture is as vibrant as the sunsets, with a rich history and a melting pot of influences that make it truly unique. And where adventure is always just around the corner. First up, Table Mountain. This iconic flat-topped mountain dominates the skyline and is a must-visit for anyone coming to Cape Town. This iconic flat-topped mountain dominates the skyline, offering a sense of grandeur and natural beauty that is simply unparalleled. And the views from the top are absolutely breathtaking. You can hike up, taking in the flora and fauna along the way, or if you're feeling a little less energetic, take the cable car. The ride itself is an experience, offering 360-degree views as you ascend. Either way, trust me, it's worth it. Once at the top, you'll be greeted with panoramic views that stretch as far as the eye can see. Then, you gotta explore the beaches. Cape Town's coastline is dotted with some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Cape Town has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, each offering something unique. From the iconic Camps Bay with its white sand and turquoise water, perfect for a day of sunbathing and people watching, to the more rugged and wild beaches of Llandudno and Noordhoek. These spots are ideal for surfing, exploring, and simply enjoying the natural beauty. Surfing, sunbathing, swimming, you name it, Cape Town's beaches have got you covered. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or just looking to relax, there's a beach for you. And listen, you can't talk about Cape Town without talking about the food. The culinary scene here is a feast for the senses. From fresh seafood caught daily to traditional South African braais, barbecues, the flavors are as diverse as the city itself. Your taste buds are in for a treat. Imagine enjoying a seafood platter with the ocean as your backdrop, or savoring a braai with friends and family. And for you wine lovers out there, the Cape Winelands are just a short drive away. This region is a paradise for enophiles. The Cape Winelands are just a short drive away, with rolling vineyards, stunning scenery, and a sense of tranquility that is hard to match. And some of the best wines in the world. Whether you're a connoisseur or just enjoy a good glass of wine, this is a must visit. Alright guys, buckle up because we're heading to the land down under Sydney, Australia. This vibrant city is a melting pot of cultures, offering a unique blend of modernity and natural beauty. This place is like stepping into a postcard. Every corner you turn, there's something breathtaking to see. You've got the iconic Sydney Opera House looking like some futuristic seashell rising out of the harbor. It's not just a building, it's a symbol of Australia's creative spirit. It's seriously one of the coolest buildings I've ever seen. The architecture is mind-blowing, and it's even more stunning up close. Trust me, you haven't lived until you've caught a show there. The acoustics are phenomenal, and the atmosphere is electric. And speaking of cool, let's talk about Bondi Beach. This iconic beach is a haven for surfers and sunseekers alike. Imagine golden sand, turquoise water, and surfers catching waves like it's nobody's business. It's a paradise for anyone who loves the ocean. This place is the definition of chill vibes. Whether you're a surfer or just someone who loves to relax by the sea, Bondi Beach has something for everyone. You can spend your days soaking up the sun, learning to surf, or just people watching. The beach culture here is infectious, and when you're ready for a little adventure, grab your snorkeling gear and head to the Great Barrier Reef. It's a short trip from Sydney and totally worth it. I'm talking about a whole underwater world teeming with life, vibrant coral reefs, and fish of every color imaginable. It's like diving into a living aquarium. It's an experience that will stay with you long after you leave. The beauty and diversity of marine life here are unparalleled. Sydney is a city that truly has it all. From bustling urban areas to serene natural landscapes, there's something for everyone. From its iconic landmarks to its laid-back beach culture and incredible natural wonders, Sydney offers a perfect blend of excitement and relaxation. This is a destination that should be at the top of your travel bucket list. Whether you're an adventure seeker, a culture enthusiast, or someone who just wants to unwind, Sydney has got you covered. So what are you waiting for? Get your Aussie on, pack your bags, book your tickets, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in Sydney, Australia. Trust me, you won't regret it. Alright guys, get ready for some serious wanderlust because we're about to dive into Santorini, Greece. This island is like something out of a dream. Picture this: whitewashed houses clinging to cliffs, blue domed churches overlooking the Aegean Sea, and sunsets that will melt your Instagram feed. Yeah, it's that good. Seriously, Santorini is all about those breathtaking views. You can wander through the narrow streets of Oia, stopping to snap photos at every turn. And trust me, you'll want to because every corner is more picturesque than the last. And speaking of Oia, you can't miss the sunset there. It's like the whole world stops to watch the sky erupt in a blaze of colors. Find a rooftop bar, grab a glass of local wine, and just soak it all in. It's pure magic. But Santorini isn't just about the views. You can also explore ancient ruins, relax on black sand beaches, or take a boat trip to a nearby volcano. Trust me, this island has something for everyone. Alright guys, get ready for an adventure because we're heading deep into the Peruvian Andes to explore Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas. This place is like stepping back in time. Imagine ancient ruins perched high in the mountains, surrounded by lush cloud forests and breathtaking views. Yeah, it's that epic. You guys know I love a good story, and Machu Picchu's history is full of mystery and intrigue. Built by the Incas in the 15th century, this city was later abandoned and hidden from the outside world for centuries. It wasn't until 1911 that it was rediscovered by an American explorer, Hiram Bingham. Talk about a find. Today, Machu Picchu is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world, and for good reason. You can wander through the ruins, explore the temples, and imagine what life was like for the Incas who once called this place home. And the views? Don't even get me started on the views. From the top of Huayna Picchu, the mountain overlooking Machu Picchu, you can see for miles in every direction. It's like looking out over the top of the world. Alright, we're heading up north, way north, to a place where you can practically touch the Arctic Circle. Iceland, people. This place is like something straight out of a Viking legend, with glaciers and volcanoes existing side by side. It's a photographer's dream, a hiker's paradise, and a nature lover's ultimate escape. First up, the Northern Lights. You've seen the pictures, the shimmering green waves dancing across the sky, but trust me, seeing it in person is a whole other level of awe-inspiring. It's like the universe is putting on a private light show just for you. And then there's the Blue Lagoon. Imagine this, it's freezing outside, snow's falling, and you're chilling in a natural geothermal spa with milky blue water. The contrast is insane, it's the most relaxing and surreal experience. Seriously, Iceland is like stepping onto another planet. Volcanoes, glaciers, black sand beaches, waterfalls that'll make your jaw drop. It's a constant sensory overload in the best possible way. You gotta see it to believe it. Section 2. Adventures in Reykjavik. Alright, let's switch gears and head to a place that's basically paradise on earth, Bali, Indonesia. We're talking lush rice terraces, pristine beaches, ancient temples, and a culture so vibrant it'll blow your mind. First things first, the beaches. Bali has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, from the surfer's paradise of Kuta to the secluded coves of Nusa Dua. Whether you want to catch some waves, soak up the sun, or just chill with a coconut, Bali's got you covered. But Bali is way more than just beaches. Head inland and you'll find yourself surrounded by lush jungles, cascading waterfalls, and ancient temples that seem to grow out of the landscape. It's like stepping back in time. And the people? So friendly, so welcoming. The Balinese culture is all about balance and harmony, and you can really feel that energy when you're there. It's contagious, man. Section 2. Finding your Zen in Bali. And that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of 10 must-visit travel destinations. From the Eiffel Tower to the rice terraces of Bali, we've covered some serious ground. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to pack my bags and jump on a plane right now. The world is a big, beautiful place, and there's so much to see and experience. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel inspiration. See you in the next adventure. Peace.